Where I am, it looks wet, Miles. I think that's it. Yeah. What? Quali and race? Thanks, Miles. Alright then, mate. Cheers, mate. Ta-ra, Miles. Ta-ra, mate. And we're live at the Circuit Park Zandvoort, which first saw the race in 1955 for the first true F1 race, and it lasted until 1985 for the last race, and Di Miles has left the party. It's a 13-turn track, quite challenging in some sectors. And we'll stay on board with Drunk by Fristy, who's on his outlap. And from what I've been told, it's a dry session for qualifying and for the race. Nice to see Drunk by Fristy back in PSF1. I was hoping for better numbers, but it looks like only 10 we're going to get this week. And here we go, it's the start his flying lap. And into Tarzan for the first time. Coming down into Gerlach and into Hugenholtz, into Hunserig. Into Rob Schlootmacher. Coming in now to Schleivlach. Coming up now to Marlborough. And into Renault. Coming into Vodafone turn now. Coming up to the Hans Ernst Audi S. Into the first part, which is Kumho. And into the final turn, which is Bosuit, otherwise known as Arie Luijendijk. To finish his lap, and he goes a 1:11.4. As we can see, no failures. Has put it on pole at the moment on a 1:9.7, followed by Robbie on a 1:9.7. Jimmy Allen goes P3. Turquoise Beans. Bones goes third on a 1:10. Try and pick up Matthew Hero now. Coming towards the end of his lap. We've got a yellow flag. Must be for a driver slowing down. And I think Matthew might have got away with that. He's carrying on with his lap. And he goes a 1:12.0. Only 2 drivers to set a lap. Westy F1 and Striker, who we're on board with now. Coming towards the end of the lap. Long start and finish straight here. A 14.4. Must have invalidated. Oh yeah, you gotta watch for cars around you. Westy building. May have invalidated there, this lap. But it won't matter because he'll still have his flying lap. And here we go. So far so good. Westy's got a clear track in front of him. Di Miles done a 1:10.3 to put it 4th. I think there's still more to come. And Westy's going well here. Let's see where he can put it. Coming up to the final turn now. Opens the DRS. Drives to the line and goes pole. No, it was invalidated, sorry. So he must have invalidated in the last sector when he put all 4 wheels over the white line in the last turn. Jimmy Allen here on a fast lap. Coming up to the end of the first sector. What's the split? Half a second up. And he's invalidated. And backed out. Frusty on another flying lap. Frusty coming over the start and finish line now. Stays P3. Will he go for a second lap? We'll soon see at the first split. Oh no, he's backed out. Di Miles on a fast lap, 2/10 down in the second sector. Round the last turn we come. Start and finish straight, and goes, stays P5. And it looks like Turquoise Bones is backed out. So we'll look to see how Robbie's going. Quite a fast driver, has problems with connection issues most weeks. And he doesn't look like he's doing much. No failures on another flying lap. 1 3/4 tenths up. See what the split is. He's 2 1/4 tenths up. Here we go. Coming to the last corner now. Very fast right-hander. DRS is open. Crosses the line. 10th quicker. 1/96. Robbie takes pole. 1091. Half a second quicker than no failures. Who else is on a lap? No failures will be boxing and going for a flying run. Fristy's currently P3. Coming out now for his last lap. And there goes Jimmy Allen. Don't retire there, please. Stay left. Yeah, nice. Here comes Matthew. Come up the finisher's lap. Nice camera shots here. Goes P7, almost 4/10 quicker than his previous time. Well, everyone is guaranteed points this week. Providing no one crashes out, everyone is guaranteed. As only 10 turned up. Jimmy's on his way into the pits. Matthew's he's 3/10 up in the first sector. Or second, I should say. Is he going to stay out? Almost 7/10 up. I think he'll stay out on this lap. Nice helicopter shots. Here we go, round the last corner, Bosun. Cross the line, 1:11.0. Good lap. So I presume he'll be boxing this lap. Cohen in the pits. Striker on another fast lap. Not looking good at the moment. Small bit of lag. Robbie on an out lap. Jimmy, new wing, new set of tyres. On an out lap. A lot of yellow flags. Slower drivers letting the drivers through on their laps. Westy's currently P2 on the mediums. Not a bad choice. Westy on an out lap. And Westy retires. He must be happy with his time. No failures is up, just under a tenth up.
Up here.
Cross the line, stays P3. So no failures, is retired. On track where you're not supposed to. Sorry about this. Gonna screenshot this, as you're not supposed to retire on track. Supposed to do it in the pits. So we got Westy retired, no failures retired, Matthew Hero. Qualifying's over for these boys. And Robbie sets a new fastest lap, a 1:08.9. Good lap. Turquoise 1.5 tenths down. Into the last sector we come. Slow car in front of him. Looks like Di Miles went wide there in the background. Di Miles is retired from the session on track. Turquoise Bones. There we go. That's qualifying. Turquoise Bones 5th. So as you can see it, the top 10, Robbie's on pole, Westy second, no failures third, Drunk by Fisty fourth, Turquoise Bones is 5th, Di Miles 6th, Matthew Hero 7th, Coelman is 8th, Striker 9th, and Jimmy Allen rounds out the top 10. there's a 2-minute wait for everyone to sort their strategies out and to put whatever fuel they want to put in or take out. But there is normally a 2-minute wait, but someone always presses the X button way before the time. And there we go, Jimmy Allen. Not even a minute into the 2-minute time period. And we'll have a look down through the order. There's the predicted pit stops. Coleman and Striker disqualified from the session. Obviously they've had to come in together on the installation lap. Drivers are pre-warned to give each other plenty of room, as it can result in penalties. Get back on board with the leader. Two cars are ghosted on the grid. Those are the ones that were disqualified. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we go. And then again we're not. And go. And here we come down into turn 1 for the first time. So far so good. Clean. And we've got a yellow flag at the back. And Robbie takes him round for the first lap. And we got 9 miles off into the wall, and that's a big crash. Safety car. Strikers reset the track. We don't like seeing that. Jimmy Allen, no front wing. Coleman, he's unscathed. Striker, left end plate missing. And 9 miles has left the session. Jimmy Allen will be boxing this lap. I would say a set of mediums. Only 10 started, 9 left running. Jimmy's in, brand new set of mediums on, as I said. New wing. And away he goes. Just hope everyone keeps it clean under the safety car, don't break the delta. Excuse me. And this has worked out well for Westy on their mediums. No, don't go passing the safety car, Robbie. Striker picks up a 5-second time penalty. Severe collision. Is there any damage? And Coleman comes in. Five-second penalty. You want to take it easy coming out of these pits. Stay to the right. Don't step across our white line and get another penalty. Clean and tidy, lovely. And we got Striker, no left end plate. He's at a moment with Matthew Hero. So I presume he'll be boxing this lap. Safety car's coming in this lap. Robbie's now going to slow the pack down and back him up a little bit. Excuse me. Matthew Hero, another 5-second penalty, and this is the same one flashing up with Striker. And here we go. And Robbie's making his break for it now. Into Tarzan. Up towards Gerlach. Into Hugenholtz. Coming up now to Hunzerug. Rob Stolmacher. Into Scheivlach. And into Marlborough. Coming up to Renault now. Into Vodafone. Into the Audi S section. Into Kumo. and into bow suit. The gap is 6/10. Westy's going well on their mediums. Robbie sets the fastest lap. Top three separated by less than a second. But it's whoever's going to pit first. For me, Westy is the on-track leader at the moment, being on the medium tyres, because it's not going to be long before the soft runners are thinking about pitting. No failures looking, just probing at the moment. Go down, have a look at Drunk by Fristy. Seems to be going well in fourth. And there we are, we can see who's on what tyre. Westy now getting very close to the back of Robbie. Now Westy needs to be tight on his gearbox now for the start and finish straight. Which he seems to be at the moment. Coming round now into bow suit. Out of the last corner. In the slipstream, into overtake. Goes for an easy pass. Car behind has a look. And looks like Robbie is still holding on. Got his teammate for company now, as I think Westy will slowly start to bridge the gap now between the soft runners, barring any mishaps. He's already pulled a 7/10 gap as Robbie gets a 3-second time penalty. As we can see now, Westy's now starting to pull the gap. So I would say the soft tyres are now starting to show a little bit of wear. And looking at it, no failure seems to be at this moment faster than Robbie. Personally, let him go. And he's made the pass. And his teammates should let him go now. That's one thing. If you're trying to hang on to a position that's not yours and there's a faster car behind, it's always best to let him go and concentrate on your race and your strategy. I don't see much point in it myself. Holding a car up behind, especially a teammate. If he's quicker than you, just move over, let him go. He may come to you in the latter part of the race. Turquoise has got past Drunk by Fristy. We've got Jimmy Allen for company. Not too shabby, Jimmy. No failures picks up a 3-second time penalty, which won't help him. And Wesley goes fastest again on a 1:12.2. Looking further down, Matthew Hero. 9 seconds off the back of Jimmy. Going well. And then a further 10 seconds back is Coelman. So 7th, 8th and 9th, they're pretty much spaced out. But where the battle is with Jimmy catching Fristy. Obviously Jimmy's on them medium tyres. Far superior grip compared to the 8-lap old soft tyres of Fristy's car. But Jimmy does need to get on the back of Fristy to try and make the pass up the start and finish straight. He'll have DRS. And employ the overtake. Here we go. Not close enough looking at it, no. But personally, I just bide my time behind Fristy, because the 4 cars in front of him is not going to be long before they're pitting. They'll be going on to the hards, most probably. Should be good points this week for Jimmy, if he can keep it on the asphalt. No one pitted yet. And Fristy is in the pits. And onto the hards we go. Matthew, he should get out in front of Matthew. No. No, Matthew's past him. But of course Matthew, being on the soft tyres, will have to box. For a moment. As we can see, the gap now between Westy and No Failures, just under 5 seconds. And as I say every week, it'll all come down to penalties at the end of the race. And there we have a car boxing. No, being lapped already, Striker. Take a lap or two for Fristy's tyres to come in. This is the battle at the moment. Jimmy on turquoise bones. Half a second. And we have a yellow flag. Striker's off. Rejoined. No damage, he's letting the leaders through. Get off the grass, man. No need to go on the grass. Just to move over in a safe manner, allow the leaders through. But Striker knows, providing he carries on circulating around the track, He'll pick up 2 points at the end. No failures in the pits, just given a 5-second time penalty for speeding. He'll be given that at the end of the race, if not, if he has to pit again. Matthew Hero in the pits. Nicely done. Got a 5-second time penalty. Brand new set of hards. And away we go. Nice and tidy. Matthew rejoins. Back on board with the leader, and it's almost now 10 seconds. Robbie's got to be thinking about pitting this lap because he's losing loads of time to the leader. And no, stays out again. As so does Turquoise Bones. Jimmy Allen goes for the move. Good pass up the inside. Little bit of back end stepping out. Jimmy stays with it. Let him go, Jimmy. No, and look at this battle here. Oh, good move. Good move round the outside. Into P3 goes Jimmy. Jimmy should be able to take them tyres between 16 and 18 laps before he'll have to think about boxing. And of course, Robbie is losing a load of time to Westy, who's leading. The gap is now 11.5 seconds. Jimmy is taking time out of him. So Robbie should, he's just picked up a time penalty now, which won't help him. And stays out. I don't know what he's, unless he's going to try the medium and go soft mediums. But he's going to have to stay out and at least another 2 or 3 laps. You're going to be wanting to look at 17 on the softs. The mediums will stand 18 laps, but the percentage wise it'll be high 60s on the front and high 60s on the rear. But Robbie is losing time now to Jimmy behind. And it looks like Turquoise Bones is looking at the same strategy. Back on board with Robbie now. The gap now between Robbie and the leader is almost 14 seconds. There we are, 14-0. We have a yellow flag in Sector 2. I can only imagine that is for Striker. Will Robbie box this lap? Yes. And them tyres, as you can see, got a bit of graining on them. And as I said, he'll go on to the mediums. And away he goes. In all terms and purposes, Westy now can do the exact opposite. He can go to the softs, take their mediums now to lap 17, lap 18. Maybe stretch them to lap 19, go softs and softs at the end. Go back on board with the leader, who's got almost an 18-second gap, and there is 18 seconds over second place Jimmy Allen. No failures P3 as Westy comes in the pits. Now will he go for another set of mediums? No, he's going to the hard tyre. Good stop. Where will this put him? Jimmy just coming across the line now. Westy rejoining on the hards. And he's out. Good stop. So the biggest loser in that was Robbie. Robbie should have pitted a lot earlier, instead of hanging it out on them soft tyres. Small bit of lag there. I don't see any damage on anyone's car at the moment. No, Turquoise Bones is looking good. Who's also gone for the one stop on the mediums. No damage here. No failures going well into P3, though he's got penalties. Jimmy Allen in second. Almost 5 seconds as he picks up a 3-second time penalty. Excuse me. And Fristy picks up a 3-second time penalty as well. And we have a yellow flag in sector 2. And that is drunk by Fristy. Lost his end plate on the left hand side, so he's at a moment. So Fristy will be boxing, I would presume, this lap. Yeah. A lap car going by. Yeah, in the box he comes, into the pits. Mediums, is it? New front wing going on. And away he goes. Barring any more excursions off the track, that'll be Fristy till the end now. Striker 1 minute 22 down from the leader, but like he knows that he's guaranteed 2 points. Westy setting the fastest lap on them hard tyres, a 1:11.8. Starting to drop Jimmy Allen now. The gap is 6.7. The closest battle. There's no failures in Jimmy Allen. But Jimmy should be thinking about pitting now. As it looks like the hard tyres are working slightly better. Being 5 laps old, Jimmy's is 16. But no failures is catching Jimmy a couple of tenths every sector. We have a move, Matthew Hero. On Coleman. Good pass as Westy sets another fastest lap, a 1:11.3. The gap now between no failures, 0.8 of a second, and Jimmy Allen. I think Jimmy may be boxing this lap, as them tyres are practically at the end of their life now. 18 laps. And the gap to the leader now is 9.5 seconds. And as you can see, the gap now is starting to tumble now between no failures and Jimmy. Down to 0.6 of a second. Under 0.6 now. If I was Jimmy, I'd duck into the pits now. Fristy picks up another 3-second time penalty. The gap now hovering between 0.5 and 4.4 of a second. Is Jimmy going to box this lap? And into the pits he comes. Nicely done. What will Jimmy go on to? Another set of mediums goes on, and away he goes. Good stop. Turquoise bones coming over the start and finish line now. Goes round the outside. Jimmy crosses the white line, probably picked up a penalty for that. Maybe a warning. Jimmy's tyres, fresh, compared to Turquoise Bones, who's on 4-lap old tyres. Jimmy's 6/10 behind him. And then a massive 34 seconds behind. Matthew Hero in 6th place, still going well. Seems to be gapping Fristy at the moment, 4.4, but the time is starting to drop now. But Fristy is on fresher medium tyres compared to Matthew's hards. But everyone now seems to be pretty much spaced out bar Jimmy and Turquoise Bones. As we go on board with Jimmy, altering the settings. Small bit of oversteer there. You want to try and stay away from the curbs at this track. We have yellow flags again, and I would say yes, it's for striker. Been given the blue flags. Faster car behind. There we are. Westy, 12.4 seconds in the lead now. As long as he keeps doing what he's done for the past 23 laps, the win is in the bag for Westy. Striker, multiple warnings, 3-second time penalty again. Got Westy catching him to lap him. Fristy picks up another 3-second time penalty as he boxes, and I think he might go on. Oh, didn't slow. And he's retired in the pits. So I'll just send him another invite, just in case he's lost connection. There we are. As you're not supposed to just retire from the, by all means retire in the pits. He's rejoined. Good man, that's what we'd like to see. On a brand new set of mediums. Might be an idea to box and go onto the softs and go for the fastest lap, because he's inside the top 10, as there was only 10 starters, and go for the fastest lap and pick up a bonus point. Fristy back in his car. Jimmy Allen picks up a 3-second time penalty. Currently Westy holds the fastest lap on a 1:11.3. And something's gone wrong with the timing here. And Fristy's DNF'd. Now do we get to see where Fristy retired? He's parked on track. Fristy's left the session. So it's a DNF. Anyone coming into Tarzan? So is Fristy's car gone? Yes. Robbie onto the softs. Yeah, that's not very good, Robbie. Stay within the white lines of the pits. I can see what Robbie's going to do. He's going to go for the fastest lap now on the softs and try and pick up the bonus point. But then it's open to anyone. I can't see Jimmy Allen doing it because he's got turquoise bones behind him, 3.5 seconds, so Jimmy will stay out. Robbie should now start reeling in turquoise bones easy, being only 5.9 behind on them fresh softs, whereas turquoise bones is on his 9-lap-old mediums. There's every chance here could get a podium with 9 laps to go on these brand new softs. So that's the closest fight at the moment. Robbie coming up to the first split. Half a second up. Purple sector 1. The ghosting car won't put him off at all, hopefully. Lovely through there. Coming up to the second split. 7/10 up. Coming into Bosuit now. Out of Bosuit. Across the line. And there we go. Fastest lap, Robbie. A 1:11.1. I would presume there will be other drivers trying it. Matthew Hero. A very bold move. Try for the fastest lap as well. Currently, if Robbie holds on to it, he'll pick up 11 points. 10 for 5th place and 1 for the bonus. The gap now is 3 seconds between Robbie and Turquoise Bones. Gap is dropping all the time. Under 3 seconds now. Is Robbie gonna go faster again? No. The gap now, 2.7 between Robbie and Turquoise. And Turquoise is slowly taking a little bit of time out of Jimmy. Oh, as Westy goes fastest. And Robbie picks up a 3-second time penalty. Have a look and see, it's a 1:11.0. Robbie now 2.5 seconds behind Turquoise. Who's Turquoise himself has taken 2/10 out of Jimmy in third. Matthew coming up to the first split now. Four hundredths quicker than his fastest time. He's lost that, now he's 22 hundredths outside as Coel Man picks up a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. At a bow suit. And Matthew does improve on his lap, but obviously not quick enough for the fastest lap. Robbie now 2.2 behind Turquoise Blue, who was 3.6 behind Jimmy Allen. Jimmy 14 seconds behind No Failures, who was 20.5 seconds behind Westy. And we have a yellow flag in sector 1, and I presume that's for a lap car. Koala Man's pitted and got onto the softs. He might feel that he's got time in him to go for the fastest lap as Jimmy Allen picks up a 3-second time penalty. Time penalties, he's at a moment somewhere because that gap is tumbled to 0.7 of a second. DRS wing is open. He'll be in overtake mode now. And Robbie now is 1.1, just hovering there between 1.1 and 1.3 seconds behind Turquoise. Good battle now for the final podium place, but this was all come down to penalties. Jimmy doing everything he possibly can now to try and bridge the gap again to Turquoise. Should be able to on 10 lap old tyres as we have a yellow flag in sector 3. And Striker, what are you doing? You don't need to practically stop on track as the cars will just drive through you, young man. Matthew Hero going well in 6th, and Robbie Rutchex, oh, has lost it coming out of Bosun. And boxes. So that's Robbie's podium out of the window. Will he go for another? Yes, he'll go for another brand new set of softs and try and go for the fastest lap. but he's pretty safe in 5th as Matthew Hero is a country mile behind him. Turquoise Bones is now 1.1 behind Jimmy Allen, who seems to be bridging the gap to him. So where Jimmy's probably had a moment, he's finally sorted himself out. I'm not going to look at the penalties. I'm going to let it be for the viewers to see. But the gap is still 1.1 to 1.2 seconds between Turquoise Bones and Jimmy Allen, who is 17 seconds himself behind No Failures, and No Failures is almost 24 seconds behind Westy F1. And there's Robbie, brand new set of softs. Jimmy seems to be doing just enough to stay in front of Turquoise Bones. Can he hang on for another 2 laps just doing what he's doing? And here we go, Robbie coming now, start his flying lap now on these soft tyres. He'll be in rich and use an overtake. Flicking overtake off now for the next series. Turn 3. Oh, a little bit of a moment there, back end stepping out. He'll be into overtake now. Pushing now. And the first split is just outside his fastest lap time. But you can see that he's pushing because the car's moving around underneath him. Trying everything, trying to extract every last 10th out of that car. Half a 10th up than his fastest time. Needs to find a little bit more than that. Coming out of Boat now. Onto the start and finish straight. Use all his overtake now. And a 1:11.1, not fast enough. Westy starting his final lap. And we'll stay on board with the leader. It looks like Jimmy Allen has bridged the gap now to Turquoise Bones, who seems to be losing time. The gap is now 1.7 between Turquoise Bones and Jimmy Allen. Jimmy's done well. He was in a first lap crash with Di Miles. Lost his wing and pitted, and he's done well to recover, to come back to 3rd on track. But it'll come down to penalties. All depending who's got what will decide the last podium place. Out of the Audi S with Westy on board now. Coming into Boat, the final corner. And Westy coming up now and wins the race. Happy days. And takes the fastest lap on a 1:10.7 on his last lap for the bonus point. Robbie's race is finished as he was lapped. So too was Coleman. No failures now, coming across the line now. P2. Now, this is where it is now. Jimmy Allen and Turquoise Bones for the final podium. Who's going to get it? Jimmy Allen loses it to Turquoise Bones under time penalties. The last car to come round is Striker. 1 lap down. To finish 8th and pick up 4 points. And there we have it. That's the Zandvoort Grand Prix. But Congratulations to all the drivers that managed to keep it on the track. And here's the timing screens. As we can see, only 2 drivers managed to keep it clean. One being Matthew Hero, 1 lap down, and Westy. Good race. Thanks everyone, whoever watched, and we'll see you again next week.